All right, hello, my wonderful students. This is the first part. So as I said, Mr. Gonzalez did a wonderful job making these out. So I want you guys to do this first on the paper, and then you're gonna go ahead and cut it out. See the dotted line? You're just gonna cut out the whole dotted line all the way across, and then this part here is just gonna get taped right onto it. You're gonna fold it over, and then these are what you're gonna glue on the backs. So you're not cutting out in each individual part. You're actually cutting all the way around, and you're going to glue this whole page onto the foldable, and these are going to be the correlating titles when you fold it over. These are what you're going to glue on the other side, and you're going to write this in, because I mean I don't think there's going to be space, but if you have space, you should be able to write this in on top for the title. So foldable 1, transformations, and these are the translations, and this is the f of x is equal to the absolute value of x. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the first one here. All right, so first thing we have is a absolute value. And if you notice, we haven't actually brought that yet, but every time we're doing something, when we're doing a transformation or a translation, we're going to be using the parent function. That's what this is here. This is the parent function. So we need to make sure this is always graph. And I'm going to do this in red, and I'm going to do it red for all of them. So we can already tell this is a vertical translation up. So, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to graph my parent function. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the points here. So we have x, when x is negative 2, y is positive 2, so it's here. When x is negative 1, y is 1, negative 1, or 1. And when x is 0, y is 0. When x is 1, y is 1. And when x is 2, y is 2. So we're going to go ahead and use our handy dandy ruler and go ahead and graph this out. All right, so we have our handy dandy ruler. So this is the parent function. This is what the parent function looks like. So if you notice this here, this correlates to this, and this is, once again, its absolute value. So now we're going to do the function, which is f of x plus 1. So it's going to be this function plus 1. So if you notice here, we have y is equal to absolute value plus 1. And here is just y is equal to absolute value. So the function's going up plus 1. So if you notice here, this was 2. Now it's 2 plus 1. So if we were to go here and put negative 2, our new point is going to be at positive 3. And if we get our negative 1, our new point, which is plus 1, is going to be at positive 2. And then 0 plus 1 is 1. So at positive 1, we're going to go to positive 2. And then at positive 2, we're going to go to positive 3. So we'll go ahead and draw this out, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so if you guys see here, each of the points that were correlated to the other one, so this to this, moved up 1 point from here to here. This one to this one, here to here. This one to this one, here to here, here to here, to there. This one to this one, there to there. So if we can actually see that the graph that was here just moved up 1 position. Each one moved up 1 unit. So I would say f of x moved up 1 unit. Oops, not unit. No E in that, period. And this is a vertical translation up.